Some breaking news from the White House now. President Biden announcing a plan to pardon federal offenses of simple marijuana possession. NBC News correspondent Josh Lederman is in Washington tracking this story. So, Josh, this announcement just came a few minutes ago from the White House, along with the proclamation. What have we learned?
Well, Aaron, this is the most significant move by the Biden administration to date to loosen federal rules on the use of marijuana. President Biden signing that proclamation this afternoon that will pardon all of the individuals who have federal charges for simple marijuana possession. The White House estimating there are about 6,500 people who fall into that category. He also wants governors to do the same for state-level marijuana possession charges because the vast majority of people who get arrested for using marijuana, it happens at the state level. But then he also is directing both the Attorney General and the Health and Human Services Secretary to expeditiously review whether marijuana should remain Schedule I under the Controlled Substances Act, which is the highest level. It's the same as things like heroin and fentanyl, which President Biden says makes no sense, particularly because that classification has really prevented the use or research of marijuana as a potential medical treatment. The president saying in a video, as well as in a statement he has posted to Twitter, that sending people to jail for possessing marijuana has upended too many lives for conduct that is legal in many states. The president noting the racial disparities in the number of people charged with marijuana crimes and saying, today we begin to right these wrongs. Aaron?
So, Josh, this gets at what the executive branch can do here, but the president's been under pressure to do something about marijuana laws before the midterms get here. Walk us through that. Where's the pressure been coming from?
He's really been under pressure for years, Aaron, and this marks a shift by President Biden, who was the only candidate in the Democratic primary in 2020 to oppose full legalization. He supports a decriminalization, but not fully legalizing marijuana. Clearly, the president wanted to do something ahead of the midterms that would really show he was committed to making sure that people shouldn't be behind bars simply for possessing marijuana. But still, the president is making very clear that other marijuana laws remain in place. He says restrictions on, for example, trafficking marijuana or on selling marijuana to people who are underage, that those laws should not go up in smoke, Aaron.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.